Yeah, I have some cool news about RimWorld though. So, you guys can catch me in your games now. My what do you call it? My name and game character is now live, so I can walk into literally anybody's game as long as it's been updated and shit. So, you can catch me as this. Let me just pin it. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, so literally I can walk into your game as Kelly Venus with the acrylic title. So yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know which one they went with, so I do now, which is really cool. So yeah, it's a little bit easier than if they have just gone with like my avatar's name and just been Kelly Venus and Kelly, because then it wouldn't have probably been as obvious and stuff. But yeah, no, I appreciate what they did with that. But that works out happily house. That works out receiving pat smiles. Lol. Um, yeah, so I don't really remember too much about the fuck I was up to in RimWorld, because it's been like, it's only been a week, but it's been like a week and a bit since I actually played RimWorld, because it was like not this Tuesday, last week's Tuesday, and it just feels like forever ago. Because yeah, at the start of the week, so because I had, what was it, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. I worked really, really hard on Tuesday. I had Tuesday off streaming, but I didn't actually have Tuesday off. And I didn't actually sleep from Sunday through to Tuesday night. So I was awake the whole time. It was really bad. But I did finish working on the best of acrylic videos and stuff, and I got them up for the Tuesday night and stuff, so that was good. But I haven't even actually watched my own videos, to be honest. I made them. I made them, and then I'm not joking, I literally finished making the videos. Hold on, spam and click and shit. I finished the videos, I went and I ate a cup of noodles, and I was laying down on my bed when I ate them because I was just so exhausted I couldn't sit up. And I literally put my cup of noodles down and I passed out face down on my phone. And Nick couldn't wake me up, so I ended up asleep like that until Christmas Day. Yeah, I woke up Christmas Day. I wake up on my face down on my phone, and my face was like fully swollen and shit from eating lots of sodium stuff right before sleeping face down and shit. So yeah, I ended up with like, it was intense. I had like 4 energy drinks and like several Cokes on Christmas Day for the caffeine and energy and shit. It gives feather to Kit Kat and acrylic bagatelle, happily. No, thank you, Viken. I also gave Nick the feather you gave him too. So yeah, your artwork and shit, that last painting was really beautiful. I actually couldn't form words at the time. Mind you, I was also like really relaxed by the time I saw your picture too. But I'm like, I couldn't brainstorm a response. So what I said was like all as I could muster. But yeah, I thought it looked really cool. And Nick saw it as well, because that was when I was checking all my shit at that point, and he's like, that looks really awesome. Vaughn's got the Gumad trait and they're having a pig out, but that's fine. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. Smiles back into happily smiling. Yeah, I know my response was like underwhelming, but it was more so like in shock, like no words kind of to be able to respond. It would have been an awe kind of expression. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, that's all. That's all that happened with that. I'm gonna put more. I'm gonna get these a bit more. That ain't quite where I want it. I want it like here, I guess. There, and we'll move this one over. But yeah, it was really weird not like doing anything for a day, because I had everything, all of my socials and everything muted. So I literally got no notifications of anything, which was really, really weird. And there was a lot of trust there that everyone in my community would just be super awesome for the day, and just kind of like nothing bad would happen and stuff. And everybody was really cool. Everybody was great. So yeah, I appreciate that. I also appreciate the fact that my mods all got a break as well on Christmas Day. That was a really big thing too. That was kind of like a thank you from the community for that. So I appreciate that. Augury's moving really slow. I'm just like, did you snap a leg or something? You're just arms, frail and bad back. Cool. Alright, that's fine. I just wanted to check on her. But, yeah. I had a really fucking good Christmas, actually. Usually my past Christmases haven't been that great. So I was really happy to have this particular Christmas be so awesome, because this was the first Christmas I just got where it was just Nick and I. And we didn't have to go anywhere or see anybody or do anything. It was literally just whatever we wanted to do, we could do for the day, which was nice. Let's get finished building. Cool. Yeah, no, we just had like, we spent like a bit of the morning doing like food prep, not much, but a little bit. And then what did we do? We watched, I think we watched some shows for a bit. No, we watched the oh, what do you call it? The animated Grinch movie, the Dr. Seuss one, I think it is. I think that's the right word for it. Anyway, I'm not a huge fan of like the Dr. Seuss sort of universe kind of thing, but I didn't mind the movie. I'd seen it before and Nick hadn't. While we were doing food prep and stuff, I was using the counter that was facing away from the TV, so it was better off that it was something that I'd already seen. So yeah, that was really nice, and kind of like started off the day kind of Christmassy. And then we started, I think we watched some shows and had some food, and I don't know if we had food like straight away, because I think we cooked up. Oh man, I've got so much photos and shit. I'm so happily seeing ads finish. No, poor Viking. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's one ad, sometimes it's like 8 ads. I can never quite tell what anybody's getting. I also want to make a couple more of these if we've got the components for it, but I'm waiting for this caravan to get back, honestly, because it's got stuff in it. But yeah, I've got heaps of photos. I've got we cooked up turkey. We cooked up potato bakes. We overshot the potato bake and ended up making 2, but it wasn't really like a bad thing, because like now we have a lot of potato bake as like side dishes to like all of our regular food, so that's really nice. And what else we got? We made up containers of salad so that we could kind of like dish out whatever we wanted, because we were planning on having like sandwiches, like burger sandwich type things the day after kind of thing, or for dinner or whatever, and that would require us to be able to like dish out whatever. Plus Nick and I also like different salad ingredients, so I was able to add more kind of olives and feta and shit like that to it, you know, the more sort of Mediterranean kind of crap. And Nick doesn't eat that, so yeah, he had more of a sort of fresh salad kind of thing, which was nice. And yeah, it turned out so fucking good though, because we had like all this food that was like divided up into like its own I don't know, containers, I guess. We could kind of like just pick and choose whatever we wanted to add and stuff. It was really nice. Usually speaking, we don't have that much food in the house, so we actually really struggled with storing everything and figuring out how to Jenga a fridge, and we're really genuinely hoping that nothing happened to it, like we didn't have any like power outage or bullshit like that happen or something, you know. But yeah, no, it went good. What are you hurt from? Nah, you're fine. No, looks like Keelan might be lurking. Well, yeah, I mean, aside from that, what else we do? We got to play some Project Zomboid later, so I got a bit of a practice with it on the previous edition, because we had to roll back so that we could multiplayer it. But no, it was good. It was interesting. Nick kind of went more the route of, he wanted to have, oh, what do you call it, like a specifically crafted character kind of thing with special stats and all the good shit. And I was just like, I'm just gonna roll with whatever the game gives me, and I'm just gonna see what things are like. And I just kept doing that. I died so much faster I don't know if like the previous version is harder or if I'm just like that bad at the game. I don't know. Probably just that bad at the game. But yeah, a lot. And then Nick managed to keep like 2 of his guys alive for like several hours both times, and he was like out looting and shit. And yeah, I struggled with the mechanics a little bit, but aside from that, it was fine. What else do we do? I don't know, because like there's no like rush or need to do anything. We got to like I think we went to bed at like 2 or some shit like that. It was like really fucking late for normal people hours, and because like I'd only slept a little bit from like Christmas Eve to Christmas Day, because I got up early Christmas Day, I ended up falling asleep for a lot longer on Boxing Day, which was a shame because I wanted to get up and play more games and do stuff and whatever. After you rest, I'll get you back up here to clean these rooms. But yeah, aside from that, we had so much fucking stuff to like snack on and eat. Like, I don't eat much, right? I eat like a cup of noodles and I eat like maybe a piece of fruit or something like that as a day. So anyway, the meals that I had were just fucking insane. And in both cases, I was just like, I don't know how I managed to eat them. It was good food, don't get me wrong. It was just a lot of fucking food. And you'll see when I put up photos later. And there's just a lot. But it was good food. We also had a pavlova in there too. We opted to buy a pre-made pavlova because it was a fuck ton cheaper than if we had have like tried to make it ourselves. We costed out like if we were going to make it ourselves, or if like in the event that it wasn't going to be available to purchase one, we would have to make it ourselves, right? But if there was one that was pre-made, we could buy that, right? And yeah, they had the pre-made one, so they were like $13, which was great because we got a whole ass fucking cake for like $13 versus like $50-$60 to make a pavlova. So yeah, it worked out really well and it was good shit. I got photos of that thing too. Well, not the whole cake. The funny thing is we put the cake in our trolley sideways. I don't know why, but we put the cake in sideways and the toppings just went to one side of the cake. So yeah, the cake looks a bit stupid, but it's fine. It tasted fine, so that's the main thing. And the cats also got special food too, and toys and stuff. They had Christmas presents and stuff to unwrap. Phoenix found the whole thing genuinely traumatizing. He normally used to like Christmas and birthdays and shit, but he's not a big fan of it anymore. And it didn't help that Azula almost, like, she was sitting on top of the presents and she almost knocked off one that was breakable. And so I lunged forwards to grab that, but I was still holding Phoenix. So he flipped out about the whole situation because obviously I'd moved too quickly for him. And that he was out of there after that. But Azula, we got this little bird thing, right? And if you shake it, it like twitters and shit, right? Anywho, so I was like fucking around with that thing and I left it on the bed with Azula and she ended up like eating half of the tail feathers off the thing. Like they're natural feathers, so it's not like it's harming her or anything, but like, yeah, it's half destroyed. So I didn't make it very long. And the rest of the toys, I don't know what Phoenix thought he was doing, but he like ran around the house like ultra fast later in the day and just sent toys everywhere. So we have like various rattling toys like all around the house now. It's not really like an issue, but like at some point in time, I know I'm going to be streaming and you're just going to hear like this fucking rattle ball thing go flying down the hallway. And that's what that's going to be. And it's just like going to scare shit out of me in the middle of the night in the dark. You know? And I just won't immediately recognize what the fuck's going on. So yeah, there'll be that. But yeah, the cats, like, they enjoyed their presents. They enjoyed the food so much more because they got special food. We always get them. Well, we used to buy them this stuff back before Azula used to have like gut problems and stuff, and it's like a really special treat. She can only stomach it for like a day or two, and they just ate all of it. As soon as it went down, it was gone, which was fine. It's just that like we only had like a couple of days worth of that stuff because obviously it's a special like over Christmas thing, and they I was just not really sure if Phoenix was getting to it because Azula goes first with eating. I watched later. I ended up giving her a little bit and then making sure Phoenix got it. He was eating. It's just like at first my genuine concern was like, is he even getting to food or is she like eating all of it? Because Azula likes food and Phoenix doesn't give a fuck, right? So he won't generally care if he gets it as long as he's got access to biscuits. He's not picky. But Azula, she has demands. she has wants and needs as a cat, and they're all mostly food. Some of it's pats though. To be fair, they were both very adorable and cuddly over Christmas. And we managed to like keep the house at a bearable temperature because it was like 30 plus degrees like both days and stuff. Although Christmas was like really overcast, which was nice because I don't know, it just wasn't like blaring hot heat. Like we can only do so much with the air conditioners. But yeah, it was kind of nice. Aside from that, it was really weird just not like connecting with anybody in my community for like a day. I know it's just a day, but it was so weird to just be like complete silence. Like I didn't even like talk to or hear from like Atlantis and stuff or anything because I knew she was busy and shit too. And I'm like, I know she wasn't gonna bother me and stuff on Christmas Day to begin with. Like she was busy and she wasn't gonna be doing moderating or anything, but like I kind of like hear from her all the time and I'm like, this is really weird because like I'm getting nothing at all. But no, it was nice. It was a very fucking nice day. But people are supposed to be also moving turrets and shit around, but I don't know what they're doing it. I also don't really know what the fuck I'm going to be doing towards New Year's. Speaking of which, next week, so Monday is going to be Diablo 2. And then, is that door open? It is, but Gabriella just went through, that's fine. I just wanted to check. Yeah, so Monday's going to be Diablo 2 and next Friday is going to be RimWorld again. But we don't have any other streams during the fucking week and stuff. And I will be not streaming again for 3 days in the direct middle of the week. But we also just got, I know that's literally like PP, but I'm just going to call it Pepe. Right? We just got Pepe. The fucking, what are you, a panther? I forgot what the fuck that was for a moment there. I'm like, you're just like this random black cat. I'm like, it's got a name. It's fine. Oh yeah, I also got to start doing fucking vocal warm-up stuff too. I know that I've been saying for like the last like 2 years that, I need to start and stuff. And how are you guys going over here? I said I was going to start and I kind of just never got a chance to. And then now I finally got a chance to. So yeah, I kind of want to try to keep a routine doing vocal exercises. I also am trying to get used to being able to hear myself outside of my headset with them being on like a small angle so I can like improve how loud I'm speaking and stuff. Because I used to speak too quiet and then I learnt to project my voice. Now I overstrain my voice. So yeah, it's all like, I don't know, it's a fucking circular thing. But I've got a microphone stand coming early next year and it's gonna be closer to my face than now, so I don't want to be peeking in like the fucking red and shit all the time and blowing people's eardrums out and stuff. So I'll have to learn to be a little bit quieter, which should help my voice, honestly. I'm not doing any ASMR bullshit levels of like quietness, just to like, no, I'm just like, I just need to like tone it back a tiny bit. But yeah, basically like in my colony, for anybody that like, I don't know, didn't get to catch like what happened last week, was we went out and we attacked like a fucking bandit encampment thing. And we got to take some prisoners, but a couple of them had died on the way home. I think these are the guys that got the prisoners. Yeah, they got prisoners on them. So we took 3, but 1 died. I'm not sure what's happening with Asora. They could be okay. But yeah, anyway, they're on the way home. My colony, I don't think we're very pissed off that we lost like the extra person, but I think we lost the one that I wanted to keep, which was kind of funny in like a really fucking annoying way, because it's like it's always the one that I want to keep that I can't get. But anyway, they were successful, and we got 2 more people coming home, which is nice. So technically we're in the, like, if I can count everybody including the prisoners, I think we're at 257 colonists if I include the prisoners. But yeah. Anyway, we were also making and moving more solar around, which is what this area is all about at the moment. And I'm just trying to deconstruct some of the ones I want to move because they'll be in the way and stuff. But I have to wait for the caravans to get home with the components and the metal and stuff. So there's not much I can do with that at the moment. I also finished up the bedrooms down here too, when I can remember where my keys are. Yeah, so we finished up like all the bedrooms and shit. So we added enough beds in this whole colony that hopefully every single person up to about 260 people should have an individual bed. If not, couples will make the situation better and stuff. So that's doing well. I didn't really want this to be as big as it was, but yeah, it's what it is. And we've finished up this drill area, so I'm gonna move these. That's not what I want to do. I want to reinstall you. Doesn't matter. I guess I'll have to unmark all that. 2 of them are already marked to go. SAS was crushed a little bit. I'm pretty sure if we just cancel these 2 spots, we're getting pulled out. I think this would be an okay spot. If I could just get you guys to just go back. Leave those alone. How are you? You fine? Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, so I ended up clearing out this spot because whenever I get attacked, I have this big rock here that they've got to like funnel through this little area. Mind you, that is wood, but what I want to have happen is essentially if a fire happens or if this gets broken or blown up or whatever, this rock area should collapse itself a little bit. I was hoping that it would do it without my people getting fully crushed, but they're gonna get crushed if I don't, like if I don't move it kind of thing. So yeah, I'm hoping that that will come down by itself once this goes eventually. But nothing I can do about that right now. But essentially I'm trying to get like a lot of components. I'm trying to get all this stuff, all my crops and stuff is basically for trading money at this point. I'm also getting like more medical stuff, which I kind of wish that they'd take inside, but they don't always. Like there's something else there from over there. Doesn't matter. And what else? Oh yeah, I added lights and stuff around the place, so that was the thing that happened. But yeah, I want to make more of these when I've got enough components. The only problem is that they will take up components, but they make components, so I'm gonna just say that they can allow that because I've got a lot of steel. I've got a little bit of components around. If they could get it built, we could have more components getting built at a time, hopefully. That's all I could think of that. And what else we got? What else do we do? We also went to a plasteel mine, which is what I think that first caravan came back from. But yeah, this whole solar area thing, not really a huge issue because apparently like they're not blocked by it and stuff, but I had to move, I think I had to move all my turrets forwards for it, or I didn't, I can't remember. No, by the look of it I did move them forwards. Probably. I fucking don't know. But yeah, this is essentially where I'm moving all these back to, which should hopefully give me the extra solar and extra turbines. Like, I don't fucking know. It was like last week. It's been a really big week. Like, a lot's happened. And then what else are we making? Apart from components, I want to start making armor and guns eventually. But we need to get the power up first. Oh man, I'm back to yawning so much. So funny thing was, I was actually like really relaxed earlier, and I was like, man, I'm getting pretty tired. And then I'm like, I know I'm streaming tonight, but then it dawned on me, I'm like, that's right, I was going to stream a little bit longer tonight. I'm like, this is when I wish I had energy drinks. But mind you, initially the plan was that that 4-pack of energy drinks that I bought earlier in the week was supposed to last me a couple over Christmas and Boxing Day and stuff like that, you know, the days when I'd be awake at the opposite time of day to when I normally am. And the other time was supposed to be like today. How are you guys? Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, is there a storage spot behind it? No. But, mate, I wonder who brought this in here. No, I don't want to do that. Is there another person that can carry? Oh, there's nowhere to store it. Yeah, there is. Hold on. Can I not store granite? Where was I storing my rocks? I thought I was storing my rocks inside. Hold on. Because I have a lot of spare space at the moment, so there's a fair chance that I've got that going inside. No, it's not. Oh, stone chunks. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I did say no to that, apparently. Let's bring those back inside for now. One side can have it. Alright. That, I can see how that's happened now, is somebody was carrying it when I must have disabled it. Just like this. Felicia, can you hold? Look, just pick it all up. I can see what's happening is they're opening up one door and they're going out the other and it's triggering it. But I guess there goes my strawberries. Probably a good thing it wasn't like heel root, or this used to be fucking devil strand. Could you imagine if they got into my goddamn devil strand? It's not the first time that's happened. I've actually had that genuinely happen in game before. Where like I've had this huge crop of devil strand, not on this colony, but an old one. And they've just gone in and mowed down the entire thing that was ready to be harvested, and I've just sat there and been like, that has taken me ages, and that was so much money, because the animals that just eat plants, they don't care. Alright, you lot, I see you're all back on here, but there's got to be a couple of spots. There's still a couple for that, but that's uranium. There's a couple of spots down here for steel. Do I have any up along the sides? I guess that's all used up. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just this one down here. To be fair, let's just shove that down there. Holy shit, scared the crap out of me. I'm like, for a moment there, this is explaining my week, right? It's been so long since I played RimWorld that I forgot they have fucking guns. Mind you, I no joke, have been playing fucking Project Zomboid for the last couple of days. So the sound of a gunshot going off is quite startling. Especially since, like, we haven't dabbled with guns yet, but we have had the gunshot event go off, like, several times. And that shit is terrifying when you're not, like, expecting it. I don't think that's plugged in. How are you using that? Can I just pull you off that for a moment? No, no, no. Can you hold that? There is a second one there. Okay, I was like trying to look at it and I couldn't see it, and I couldn't see what they saw. That one needs to move as well. Since we've got a good smack of them there. Like, we'll get whatever we can out of this group here. I could probably get one more there if I'm lucky. There's a lot of drills on this area, to be fair. But I don't really mind. There is another drill down in like one of these, I thought. I thought it was on... Oh, it should be above that, actually. No. No, it's just a chunk. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, I mean, aside from all that, the only problem I've got is because I sat on the couch for like most of a couple of days. It's like my back and my neck hurt pretty bad from that. But there's nothing I can do about that. Let's have like some random like back cramp. McJolly, mate, can you... I guess you can't. Can you capture Zamora, I just want to grab somebody else that's here. Are they in a mental wandering? They're just wandering. I just haven't seen one like light up like that. Actually, can I grab you? Yeah, just go arrest them. Because they're going to prison anyway, right? So I found that I had a few people that I just couldn't get them to go pick up a prisoner. And it was a lot easier to make them drafted. Like, you were right on the edge of that. That looked like you were leaving kind of business. I didn't like that at all. Yeah, they'll bring them all back inside though. Once we got them up somewhere useful. Because my horses and shit, they should run for food. Like up here. This is also why I'm trying to like plant a shit ton of cotton as well, because the animals can only eat so much, right? That's my theory, is they have hops, this shit's for them. Like, if we happen to harvest it, it's gonna go into their storage area here. And I find it really interesting that, oh no, hold on, something's eating it. I was gonna say, I'm like, nothing is eating it. Yeah. Weird. Anyway. I put hops in here for them and they don't want to eat it. But that's okay. You guys. There goes my fucking horses. Absolutely ripping up for some food. Of course you guys are taking them through somewhere. I hope McJolly can get them to a bed, to be fair. Alright. Now I don't really want my people to waste their time coming down here and trying to unload them. But I also don't want my animals